Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome to episode 68 in the tub. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And on this week's episode, we're going to touch base again on the AEBN Trends and popular porn searches by state for March and April of 2023. And then we're going to discuss and talk about something we have in the past, but talk about it based off of a new release by Adult Time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode. All right. Well, again, episode 68. We're here this week. Mrs. is a bit under the weather.
Yes. I can't promise that my voice is going to cooperate through the whole episode.
Yes. So we're going to do what we can. All honesty, it's been a long week, and we got 2 long weeks coming up. As we share, we got a lot of family things happening. We have wrapping up sports and continuing through regional and state playoffs. We're less than 2 weeks away from graduation. So anyone that has older kids and has gone through that, you understand what high school graduation is about. So that's coming in less than 2 weeks. A lot of things on the plate.
Right.
But we're here now, and we're going to hop right into some pervy things.
Don't we always?
Yeah. Well, this one is always a little different. We always find some other things to look up when we hop onto AEBN Trends. As they...
We learned some things.
Yes. And, well, learning's good. And as we typically hop in once they launch their popular search results by state and by country. So this is by state, March and April. It was published on May 10th, again on AEBNtrends.com. Going into the straight category. And it opens up and says fresh faces were the main attraction. So maybe we're going to change it up and see some different names. Maybe we will learn something.
Maybe.
All right. Well, let's take a look. And
where are we starting?
You know what? We're going to go to the bottom this time.
We're going to start from the bottom.
And we're going to start in the Northeast. You know, I mean, I typically start at the top and make my way down to the bottom, but well, I'll change it up a little bit and start at the bottom and work my way up.
Okay.
So here we are in the Northeast, our stomping grounds.
Yes.
And
oh, I see one that is...
I see a lot of doubles here.
Yes.
Or a few at least. Both ourselves here in Pennsylvania and in Rhode Island, where we met and resided for a while. Taboo. Okay.
So I'm seeing that New York and Maryland have a commonality with Stormy Daniels.
Yes. Massachusetts is property sex, which my thought is the real estate agent type scenario. Okay. Vermont and cheerleaders.
New Hampshire, who's your daddy?
Okay. Maine, blindfolded. Naughty. Emma Hicks in Connecticut.
Cheerleaders in Vermont.
Barely legal in Delaware. Well, it's okay.
Kind of
It's
They're-
beach time.
Right. Those are kind of close though. Cheerleaders and barely legal.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. Aurora snow in the nation's capital of D.C. and New Jersey is Demo. Okay. A little variety. We have some performers. We have some genres.
Did we get Maine?
Yes,
Oh,
blindfolded.
blindfolded. Okay. Sorry.
So again,
Little brain fog with the not feeling well.
but again, spread out from performers to genres.
You said spread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, we'll go to the South. And here, some of the same. I mean, once or twice we're seeing the same that we've already seen.
Mm-hmm.
Texas is Stormy Daniels again.
Right.
Babysitters in Oklahoma. All right.
Pegged in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. Daddy in North Carolina. Not sure if that's who's your daddy. If that's like who's your daddy or daddy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia, Bonnie Rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing back an older name. Corey Chase in Florida.
Alexis Tay in South Carolina.
Okay, that's a new one we have not seen on this list before that I can recall.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny Lee in Alabama.
Cuckold in Kentucky.
Feeling Black in Arkansas.
Ass grinding in West Virginia.
Huh. Always good
Okay.
for a little grinding. I mean, cool. All right. Abby Winters in Georgia. And Tennessee. Pegged.
Mm-hmm.
Did you already say that?
I did.
Okay. I thought you did.
And then American Swinger in... Oh my gosh, I'm horrible with my state abbreviation.
Oh, in Missouri.
In Missouri.
Okay.
American Swinger.
Yeah. And Leah Gotti in Louisiana. So American Swinger. We're going to have to look that up. Because I don't know if that is a production company. I don't know if that's a series. I really
Right.
not sure.
Right.
Not sure what the difference between an American swinger or a Canadian swinger or a Italian swinger is. Maybe we'll learn something. Next up, Midwest. Let's see. A Bella Danger in Minnesota. A Bella's been on here quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
There's a repeat of Cheerleaders in North Dakota.
Office Seductions in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Brazzers in Ohio.
All right.
They know the way
They're a
to...
little. Yeah, all right. That's they've calmed down. I think the last few times Ohio's been a little. They've had some freaky going on. 4K movies in Iowa, so they really want it front and center and in your face.
Stepdad in Indiana.
Barely Legal in Nebraska. Blacked in Missouri.
See, who did we miss?
We missed Kansas. Ashley Fires.
I said him name.
That is a new name to us. Be honest. We're going to have to write that one down. And April Flowers in Illinois. Michigan. Tia Cyrus is another new name. All right. So these Midwesterners
Some
got us.
research to do.
Yeah. These Midwesterners got us writing down some names and doing some research.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. The West. So let's go far, far west. Alina Lopez in Hawaii.
The Alaskans like the babysitter.
Again, there's Babysitter. And let's see. That's the only one with Babysitter out west. So,
There's two that have the same.
yes,
Arizona and...
Oregon.
Oh, no. It's three.
Oh, yes.
Three on this one.
And Montana. Arizona, Oregon, and Montana.
Abby Winters.
All right. some cohesiveness out there out west. Barely legal once again. Washington.
Okay, here's a question. All right. New Mexico, top search is fuck my wife. Wyoming, top search is fuck wife.
Yeah, same thing. Maybe it's a typo, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yep. Jenna Gargles is the top search in Nevada. That's another name we're not familiar with.
No.
I don't know if it's a performer name. Not sure if it's a series. So we're going to have to do a little research on that one.
Idaho, doggy.
Doggy.
Here we go. Utah, anal smothering.
Man. I mean, maybe that's the step after soaking. That's the Mormon thing. They don't have sex. They just soak. Maybe now they can anal smother and get away with it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Colorado, a name we've seen before.
Brickzilla.
Again.
Did I miss anybody?
No, we didn't. Again, a little all over the board. Not really.
But kind of seeing a barely legal cheerleader.
Yes.
Young.
Springtime.
I think that's more what they might have meant by fresh faces.
Yes. Again,
as well as maybe some new.
Yeah, there are definitely a few new names on here, which again are good. Nothing wrong with seeing performers that have been around regularly for a while. However, it is good to see some new names on these lists here.
Very true.
So again, that is very, very nice. And really, they have not...
Go back down. No, not too far. So where's it? Oh, the stars came out in full force during March and April with popular searches in nearly half of all states reflecting users' interest in performers.
Okay. So there is that, yes, performers in almost half of the state searches. That is a change from the past.
Right.
So we'll do a real quick check into the popular searches by country. So this is February, March.
These are usually more interesting than by state.
And these ones always are, it's a month behind. That was March, April by states. February, March is by country. All right. North and South America, popular searches. The U.S., Max Hardcore. Now, I'm trying to remember. It may have been April when Max passed away. So Max Hardcore recently passed away, and I believe it was sometime in April. I don't believe that this increase in search had any correlation with his passing in April. But I know he had unfortunately he had passed away here not too long ago. But again, long running performer, long running series, and you knew him. People did know him if you were following the industry. Canada.
Blacks on Blonde.
A long-standing series as well.
Brazil. Dread.
Okay. Colombia. Delivery Girl.
That's different.
Yes.
Delivery Girl versus Delivery
Man. Versus
boy,
pizza delivery versus, Mexico.
Lesbian Awakening.
And And Argentina was Big Mackie.
Okay. Europe. Austria. Self-bondage.
Okay. Here is, I already see a double here in Belgium and in Spain is Adriana Chechik.
Oh, you got good taste.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Czechia is blacked.
Mm-hmm.
Denmark. That's the first time I've seen that.
Whitezilla?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't ever recall seeing.
I don't know.
White. Okay. Finland is blindfold.
France. Lulu Chew.
Okay. Germany. Panty pops.
Okay. But I'm
Look at them Greeks.
Right?
Man.
American ass.
Jeez.
Then we've got Ireland. Pump my ass.
Huh.
And
Them Irish.
keeping with the ass theme, Sweden with bore my asshole. Ouch.
Oh, I missed that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Texas Patty in Poland. Manuel Ferrara in the UK.
The Norwegians want their black cock.
So, Ariella Donovan in Portugal. That's another new name for us.
Right.
Do a little bit of researching on that. Audria Ray in Russia. Have to research that as well. So we now got a list of like 6
Right.
performers we need to take a look at.
All right. Should we move on to Asia,
Yes.
India, and the Middle East?
Let's see what the Asians and Indians out there. And these are a little different
Really?
name-wise.
Okay.
So, India.
Sunny Leone.
Okay.
Israel.
Ass stretchers.
Japan. German hardcore.
And German hardcore can be pretty hardcore that they're looking up in Japan.
Now you've got to let me do the next two. Come on. Malaysia. Daddy Diddler. Okay. And the Philippines. Dick Chibbles.
Okay.
Is that a... I'm wondering if that's a person?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. South Korea. Chanel Santini.
Taiwan. Alita Ocean.
Thailand. Autumn Falls. And then the United Arab Emirates is blacked once again.
Okay.
A little split here. We have some male, we have some female, we have some country. It's all over the place.
To each their own.
So, and last but not, oh my, seeing a bit of a trend.
So, Africa and Oceania. Australia. Road Queen.
I wonder if that's like Roadhead.
I have no idea. New Zealand. Boat Anal.
Again, sensing a trend. People are looking up a lot of butt stuff.
In South Africa, Anastasia Knight. Why do I feel like that's a name?
We've seen before.
Yeah.
Yes. So again, we're a little bit all over the board between performers. Okay.
Users in the Straight Theater showed a particular interest in ass-centric themes.
There we go.
Yes.
I'm not the only one that noticed that. Obviously, the authors did. And I didn't read this little blurb before we started reading. So, and Road Queen in Australia is an all-girl series. All right. Well,
Listen,
a spread,
the world,
but a lot of butt stuff.
The world would be a boring place if we all wanted the same things.
Exactly. Which will take us right into part 2 of this week's episode. And a conversation.
I made a little segue without even trying.
Look
How
at
about that?
Yeah. And our conversation on the Adult Time series, The Yes List. And they just launched a new episode of it. And it's something that we've talked about in the past. So we're going to take a short little break. And when we come back, we're going to really talk a little bit about this series from Adult Time that really plays into a lot of what we talked about, lifestyle, really even non-lifestyle. It does have some bearing and some validity to dating life at the same time. So again, we're going to take a short break and we will be back.
This episode is brought to you by Cassidy.com. Have you ever wished there was an all-encompassing way to find sexy, like-minded people in your area? Well, Cassidy has hit that on the head. The Cassidy platform brings the best of sexy social media, profile searches, rendezvous, party calendars, and travel all into one. Find and make new friends, share your naughtiest of pictures with select friends in your Backstage Pass, and plan your next naughty encounter all at once. Follow the Cassidy link in our tub to try it out free for 30 days. When you join, you'll be added to our community to get some early sneak peeks. You'll also be first to know where you may find us out and about.
All right, welcome back. As we said, we're back here to really talk about something that listeners have heard us discuss quite a bit in the past. It is a very, very important part of lifestyle, as well as really anything in life.
Right.
When you really break it down. So the initial article that we had saw was from XBiz back on May 18th. And the title is Adult Time Explores Consent in the Yes List. Adult Time has a series called the Yes List. And really what it is they have scenarios. And in the scenes, they play out different scenarios. This one specifically is consent. So if you look at the write-up on this, it is...
Now you can't find it, huh?
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I already read this right here. There it is.
Ah.
All right. So this clip, it's an hour-long clip. And it features Casey Calvert, Victoria Voxxx, and Seth Gamble. It starts out with Seth and Victoria having sex. And when they finish, they go into a conversation. And really, the conversation is about an open marriage and experimenting outside of their marriage because they feel it's dull and stagnant. And I guess afterwards it does. It leads to an open session with Casey Calvert. That scene occurs. And then afterwards, there is really a great conversation that they share with viewers and really discuss consent and what it can and can't look like, about being open and communicating and having conversations about, well, what some of your fantasies may be, what could make you better as a couple, what could bring you back together as a couple. Yes. I mean, things could get stagnant, and, the conversation that they have really is, I think, the same conversation that me and Mrs. had years and years ago, that a lot of people in the lifestyle have had, or I don't want to say have had, may have had in a different way, should have had. There's, again, a lot of different things, but it is based on the consent of how they open up and how they are going to expand into this opened style relationship. So again, this really is, to see a studio like Adult Time do something like this. Yes, we've been members of Adult Time for a while. They do some really cool series, some movies.
So what are some of the other episodes?
Yeah. So some of the other episodes, if you look at down their list.
Swap Etiquette.
Swap Etiquette with Kenna James, Isaiah Maxwell, and Oliver Flynn. So this one, when we look at the breakdown, is, and this one again have not watched, but this is, Kenna James is getting ready for her first threesome, but she's nervous. She's nervous, but her husband is ready to, her husband, Isaiah Maxwell, is ready to bring someone else in. That leads to conversation based on this, really the write-up and what it turns into and what it grows. Again, this is one I haven't watched yet. We have not watched. This is just really going through. And this initial article kind of brought us here.
Right.
Another one is Hookup Rules. Okay. Aiden Ashley and Nathan Bronson. I'm sure that's goes right along with, well, kind of what it says, Hookup Rules. Talk About It, Cody Steele and Vanna Bordeaux. Never Assume, which is a great one. Again, Seth Gamble, Ryan Reed. And the last one is Mutual Interest. That's with Siri Dahl, Wolf Hudson, and Johnny Hill. And that is on their bi side. That talks about male bisexuality and mutual interest. Okay, what do we have in common that we're looking for? So again, yes, it is adult entertainment.
Right.
But there could be a learning factor in it.
See, I like the, what would you call it, tagline up there underneath. It says the yes list. It says to have great sex. Sorry, voice is funky. To have great sex, it is important to talk about sex. We hope these stories show that. Yes.
That in itself, exactly. The tagline and the title on this page, again, at adulttime.com. If you go and search the yes list, it will bring up this series. Again, that is directed by Casey Calvert and Bree Mills. So, Mrs. Again, we're busy. You're not feeling up to speed. But we talked about a lot of different pervy stuff at the beginning, and then we kind of hit this. Other than really recommending people, if it's worth a watch here on Adult Time. I think we're going to about wrap it up here this week. Again, a little more on the short side this week. We've had some longer ones.
It helps that these actors and actresses in the yes list are pretty easy on the eyes.
Yes. I can't argue with that. Definitely cannot disagree. So again, with that, yep, we do have some things in the works. We do have some people lined up trying to work out schedules. As we said, it's been a kind of crazy last week, and we got a crazy 2 weeks coming up until we
It's all just craziness.
cruise through graduation and all the other things within life. Getting out of high school. We survived phase 1 or 2 of parenting. As diploma in hand, grades are already closed out, so we know that is going to happen. There ain't no turning back now.
Right.
But again, with that, we're going to close out this week's episode. As we always say, make sure you take care of yourself, take care of others, spend time with others, enjoy their company, their time, their accomplishments as we have coming up here in the next few weeks. Pay for your porn, support all the performers that we've been able to share stories with and talk with, the performers that are out there and having these discussions and doing the yes list as we talked about, and giving insight, giving some other thoughts to sex and openness and sexual well-being for everybody. Wrap it before you tap it, lick it before you stick it, and until next time,
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.